Hello, my name is Justin Shea, and the topic of this presentation is a career in biomechanics. First off, we'll start with the definition of biomechanics. It is the study of the mechanical laws relating to the movement or structure of living organisms. For a career in biomechanics, one must first obtain a bachelor degree in biological engineering. Biosystems engineering falls directly into that category. In addition, it is highly recommended to obtain a secondary degree, either a master's or doctoral, depending on which track you choose, in biomechanical engineering or a related field. Employers also like to see that you have practical experience. A couple ways to gain experience include research in biomechanics, assisting with projects in a lab, and shadowing a biomechanist. There are many opportunities within biomechanics, one of them being research. Those who decide to take this track usually conduct research at a university or government organization. They specialize in working with cells and tissues by studying their mechanics. One popular research area is the fabrication of human tissue to try to eliminate many diseases. Researchers in this field analyze experimental data and they write reports on their findings. And they usually work in teams. Those who are interested in this track might have the opportunity to work with something like this torsion test machine, which was designed to measure the torque and range of motion in a rabbit knee. The purpose of this particular experiment was to study the use of drug therapy to minimize stiffness after surgery or injury, ultimately aiming to reduce patient recovery time. One of the more popular areas in biomechanics is sports. People are hired to study and analyze the movements of athletes to provide suggestions on improving performance or choosing the best equipment to use based on the athlete's personal needs or how to reduce or prevent injuries. Professional sports teams and pro athletes are the typical employers of these people. Another area of biomechanics within sports is the development of equipment and clothing to enhance the performance of athletes. Companies like Nike and Under Armour employ people within this area. Those who are interested in the sports area may have the opportunity to use an optical motion capturing system. Here are two examples of what the system is capable of producing. Virtual skeletons and muscle models simulate movements. Using this approach, there is a better understanding of the internal and external forces acting within and on the body. These findings are then used to develop new techniques to help the athlete improve his or her performance. Those who specialize in rehabilitation spend their time developing assistive devices to correct musculoskeletal functions. These devices include ankle and knee orthotics, muscle strengtheners, prosthetics, and body stabilizers. They then test and gather data which they analyze to help improve these devices. Medical device companies and engineering firms hire these biomechanists. Alternatively, some people choose to take the physical therapy route and develop new movements and exercises to help people rehab from injury or surgery. Here are a couple of examples of the rehab equipment and techniques currently used today. There is always room for improvement, and that's where Biomechanics comes in. The approximate salary of a biomechanical researcher is about $50,000 to around $83,000. The approximate salary of someone who is in sports biomechanics is $42,000 to around $74,000. And the approximate salary for a rehab specialist is around $57,000 to about $96,000. And according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor and Statistics, employment for biomechanists is expected to grow by 62% between 2010 and 2020. So if you're interested in a career in biomechanics, it seems like a good time to immerse yourself into the field. This concludes my presentation. Thank you for watching.